When a narcissist collapses, this happens. Welcome to the mythos. Most people think that narcissists don't break, but that's only because they've never seen what happens when the mirror shatters. Because a narcissist doesn't collapse outwardly, they collapse internally, and they do it quietly. No confession, no apology, just distortion, repackaged as victimhood. And the first symptom isn't sadness, it's the rage of irrelevance. You'll hear it in whispers like, after everything I did, they betrayed me. I'm the one who always cared. But beneath those words is a soul unraveling because the performance stopped working. You didn't just meet this person, you summoned them when your silence screamed louder than your boundaries. You kept feeding what's starving you, calling it love, calling it patience, but heaven was watching. And when you finally stopped bleeding to keep them alive, they collapsed. Not because you hurt them, but because your peace exposed their poverty. They don't say sorry when it ends. They reinvent their story. Suddenly, they are the one abandoned. Suddenly, they are the loyal one. Suddenly, they're the one who changed. And it all sounds real, but none of it is true. Because here is the law. What is built in delusion must collapse under truth, and truth always arrives dressed in peace. When a narcissist collapses, they start imitating your healing. They start fabricating new chaos, hoping it distracts from the last betrayal. They start romanticizing what they ruined, hoping memory replaces reality. But what you're really witnessing is the collapse of a kingdom they build in your mind, a throne they sat on, while feeding off your confusion. And now the empire has fallen, but they won't show it. They'll smile louder, perform harder, pretend faster. But if you see the wreckage, you realize they were never the source. You were. You are the oil, you are the clarity, you are the mirror they couldn't survive anymore. And heaven honored your awakening by collapsing what you were afraid to walk away from. This isn't just collapse, it's closure. Don't go back to resurrect what God buried just because the grave is making noise. You prayed for clarity. This collapse is the last answer. Now move. If that felt like a message written in your bones, it was. Book the reset session with me right now. We'll decode the rest together.